Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Here we go, into the Royal Menagerie. It's one of my favorite trials in the game. It has an extreme version that I'll show you later on, maybe. I'll probably at least show that one. And when this first came out, people griped that it was too difficult. Oh, I guess there's no going back for us. Pretty cool. Alright. Well, let's begin. He's going to start off by doing tidal wave. The powers of the gods are mine to command, said Zenos. Oh, there goes two people who weren't ready. Three people who weren't ready. Icicles? They come in from behind. Looks like he has control over every element. He's doing Hellfire, that means getting a puddle. He could also do whatever Ramu's is called right there. 11 volt or 11 whatever. Now he's preparing his ultimates. They don't sync your gear level for this, so it's very easy. But when it first came out, you were forced to do it pretty much in either item level 300 or I-290 gear because that was all you had access to. Until after. The heavens are too small a field for owls. Let us transcend this mortal coil. Get a little quick time event to escape. Pretty epic. when he drops his tail, you want to kill the tail immediately, because it'll damage him for whatever reason by a significant amount. But every time he drops the tail, you notice it cracks the arena. In this normal story mode, the center light block can't be broken, but in extreme, he can break every single block. So it becomes quite a thing. Diamond dust, it puts the ice from Shiva on the floor, so don't move. Looks like that Scholar moved, and the Dark Knight moved. And what, we got icicles? Yep. Should be doing Aquamorn here shortly. Oh no, it's gonna do that little number. Yeah, we bagged him. It's a lot easier nowadays than it was when it first came out. I don't know if they ever nerfed it. And look, Clyde's still pissed. No victory music, because he's still not sure if Zenos is dead or not. I'll give it to these red mage, just because I guess they're cute. Let's look around up here real quick, because, I don't know, it's just a really cool place that we went to fight. The weather up here is called worm storms. Yes, it's like his own primal pocket dimension he brought us up to. And obviously, because the arena can be destroyed, you can fall off. So that's what it looks like from underneath. There was one time when the servers got DDoSed while we were farming Extreme, and we jumped off, and due to the lag, you could fall all the way down into that confluence of lightning and walk around, because there is actually a physical, tangible bottom. You can walk around it down there. You just can't reach it normally. So it's kind of cool, But that's the final fight for Stormblood's main story. I probably should have done a countdown for him and a ready check, but meh. Sometimes I like jumping in with both feet, even if it's not the best idea in the world. Excuse me, I'm going to drink from a Capri Sun. Pink clouds of sunset. Woof! He's got to be dead now, right? That was quite the drop. And Clyde teleported down like some sort of, magic, fully in control guy.
Are you all right?
Do I look like I'm, hurt?
Zenos.
Yep, that's him all right. And he is not a bloody pancake, so he is still alive. Oh. Mm. Coughing up blood.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Yeah, that's pretty much how the player base reacted.
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
He's having the time of his life. He finally lost a fight.
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Where is he?
He's dead. By his own hand.
And justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
We're standing on the flowers. We're jerks.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
Oh, yeah. That's
in
the
crimson
title
it
art.
began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
Thought I was done with the least monologues. Ah!
But what is freedom, really?
What is freedom, really? The ability to jerk off whenever you want. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us.
I'm pretty sure they misspelled Alisaie's name in the credits there. I don't think it has an I.
Zenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Alamigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't.
He sure did mean a lot to her.
Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Alamigo, and the rebirth of Alamigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
It's a bit trite, don't you think? Them just like walking to the ramparts and engaging in the Alamegan national anthem, despite the fact that like over, you know, like 2/3 of the, you know, Allied army is not Alamegan at all. Like, why would they know the Alamegan national anthem? So what did you think, viewer, of Stormblood as an expansion? I liked it. I love the story. I like all the themes about war and youth going to war and old people going to war. You know, the fact that they talked about the fact that, you know, there was young people who, you know, they grew up knowing only the occupation, so they tried to get in your way because, you know, to them, the occupation wasn't wrong. It was just life. I feel like Yukiri deserves some more screen time. He in too. It's kind of sad, like the Doman liberation, you know, it felt more like a liberation story to me than the Alamegan one. And we, you know, but it was ultimately just a means to an end, so that we could, you know, basically gain their help, put pressure on Garlemald, and then, you know, go back to Alamigo and face the occupation force, you know, with the occupation force not being backed up. That was like the entire plan. That, you know, so that whole liberation of Doma, it was just a means to an end. It was a good means to an end, you know, it's done for the right reasons. But, I'm guessing Zenos killed himself because he didn't think he could ever match the joy he felt at being, you know, beaten by us. One thing I think people forget about Lise is all these monologues she does. You know, there are her memoirs, and they show that she, you know, she's very thoughtful. And a lot of people think she's just some bimbo that likes to punch shit, and that she's dumb and whiny. And I don't understand that perspective at all. I feel like the people who view her that way weren't playing the same game. They were skipping like all her dialogue. Because some people do that. They like, you know how I was with Nanamo, or am with Nanamo. Like, I hate her so much I would willingly skip her dialogue and not give her like a good chance as a character. Although, granted, I'm only really doing that in the LP because I want to exaggerate my feelings. Anyway, the first time through, I didn't skip anyone's dialogue. Also, sorry if you don't like these credits. Like, if you'd rather just skip this part, that's fine by me. I just figure, you know, since I'm putting up this, you know, the entirety of the game's storyline on a YouTube channel, you know, I might as well show the credits to give the people who made what I'm showing, you know, the credit that they are due. And they show us the credits every expansion because, you know, they have some new voice actors, they have some new teams, you know, new development people. Like they have to basically. I never really thought about that, you know, in the old MMOs where they like show us credits after, you know, a new storyline or something. I'm just, why are you showing me the credits again? I don't need to see this. I already saw it once. But like, you know, the people working on the game change. So, hey, look, the Havoc engine. That's involved in Dark Souls. Also, if I remember right, the PS3 was still being supported for the game when Stormblood came out, I think. I could be wrong. It's been a long time. I'm pretty sure they didn't drop PS4 or PS3 support until about 3.3 or 3.4. I'd have to look it up. But yeah. Are you walking on the flowers too? Whoever's walking? Ah, you douchebag. Oh, it's Estinian.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
Oh, hey, look, the eyes of Nidhogg. They still persist, even after being incorporated into the primal?
That primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry.
And at last, Nidhogg is put away.
There. There ends your hateful legacy.
Although I believe part of him still lives on through Estinian. The Emperor. Haven't seen you since Heavensward. It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. What nonsense. You do not mourn his loss? You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Shadowless charlatans? He's talking about the Ascians. It was a 1.0 storyline plot that Ascians don't cast shadows whether they're walking in their own bodies or in one they're possessing. Compression, resurrection, all is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, where will there be a place for us, mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. How dare you? You know, to this day, I'm still wondering what Elidibus is showing him. I know it's his face, and a face of someone he's possessed, but I don't know who Elidibus possessed, because you know, it's obviously not Zenos' body, because he's standing in his normal Midlander-sized body. Very well, Lise. Yeah, this Wolfman is fucking huge. I don't feel very leaderly. I can barely lead a party of adventurers. For some reason, I remember a different place for all this talking. I think it was actually on the battlements of Alamigo itself. Rather than here at Porta Praetoria. But maybe they cut that out of the game at some point due to instancing issues. Or maybe I'm just remembering things wrong. Memory is kind of a hard thing to, you know, put back together. You can't ever get the events exactly how they went. And if we'd done all the side quests and the peaks, then, or not peaks, the locks, then we would be able to fly there now. But we haven't, or I haven't yet. I'll do that off camera at some point, but for now.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
She says you all as if there was more than one person here.
Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Are you gonna be bitchy, Y'shtola? You can go back to bed. Just get out of here.
I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
That's more like it.
Y'shtola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
A beach.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. Ah, to think fishing could be so difficult. What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
So he lived. You mean to tell me, after he got shot like 4 times at point-blank range in the chest, and had held up an entire castle roof, and then got slowly crushed into water, and really into the rest of the keep. You know, they said the floor fell out from under him, but okay, whatever. Oh, look, she's alive too. The flower in her hair didn't even lose the flower in her hair. But they're supposedly washed out to sea and wound up on a desert island somewhere out in the Ruby Sea, I guess. The fuck, man? That's some bull. Hey, there's that big crater again. That's like a crater hole, I guess. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. Well, we just killed Shinryu, so it's gotta be Omega. Uh-huh. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit that there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Is that before or after you blow it up or steal it away? Fine, fine. But the moment I judge this little venture unsustainable risks to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. It's like, wait a minute. You didn't. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening. Nero Tolskeva, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. Oh, fuck, I love Nero. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the father? I don't know what the fuck that means. But okay. The measure of his reach. Mount speed in all these places increased. Yeah. Aaron Vault Adventure, huh?
Come to see how we're getting on? We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion. For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future. But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
Your jaw.
The Reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now, the reason they talk like we didn't just liberate Alamigo is because originally this quest couldn't start until 3.1.
There you are. I've been searching all over for you. Now, don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
I suppose.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure? After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not?
Yeah, I guess so.
After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Why are we calling on Alpha now? Guess maybe he feels some kinship with him. Okay, yeah, sure thing. But I got some stuff to do to cap out this episode here, perhaps. Now look at all those blue check mark or plus mark quests. We got Secret of the Use. We got Unwanted Truth. We got Hunt for Omega. Kill a Quarrel. Another striking opportunity. We got so many, and there's one over here too. And we shall call it Eureka. Okay, yeah, we got so many. But most importantly, now that we're done with the main storyline quests, we can finally start spinning our poetics again. And this time we get to spin them on level 70 gear. And I guess that they've done an update because, wow, you just get to, I guess they trimmed out some stuff here. That's interesting to me. You used to, just like the poetics gear and stuff, you used to have to buy, you know, twines and things to get these, and I guess they just incorporated right into the price. You now you just buy the augmented gear directly. It's already item level 400, so that's kind of cool. So you know, this is really good gear that'll last you till like level 75, and you know, there's gonna be quite a few pieces that I want to pick up. These prices are throwing me off though. But I guess it's the price, and they factored in the cost of the upgrade item. So it's really just a quality of life update. But let's see, we need maiming body, and I guess we need the striking body. And then really need to buy any tank gear right now because, you know, we already bought so much of it. So that's kind of an interesting surprise for me. But wait, how do we buy the weapons then? Did they change that too, or what? Let's see. Yeah, they did. You just straight up buy them with Poetics now. Wow, that's really convenient. But yeah, we'll definitely want to. I probably should have spent on these first. But these item level 400 weapons, we'll probably want to get one of each of these for our different jobs. Although we did make the what was it, the I did pick those up, right? Okay, I guess they're blacked out because we can't wear them yet. Yeah, we do already have level 70 weapons waiting for us that we made before. But wow, that's so strange. They even trimmed out 2 NPCs that used to be here. What a shame that I didn't get here sooner. This is new. There used to be an NPC who stood right here that dealt in raid stuff, and one that stood right here that dealt in something. And this is the augmentation NPC that I guess is still here because you could still go do Savage and get these upgrade items. But how you would buy the unaugmented gear, I guess if you had it from before the patch, that's the only way you could have unaugmented Skaven gear now. That's really strange. And I guess we've been able to buy these for a while now, but you can buy item level 310 stuff from these guys for Shinryu seals, and it's decent. You know, it's nothing to write home about, but if you didn't have anything better, you could get that. And I don't know what happened to the Lost Allium gear, but was it still over here? Myaku? I don't think so. I think did they trim that out too? Wow. They didn't trim out the Lost Allium weapons. They still let you get those Lost Allium weapons for some reason, but they don't let you... You know, they don't let you get the Lost Allium gear sets. That's kind of shitty. What if I want one of those for clams? Oh well. I guess we can go over here and wait real quick, see if we can finish this out. Should just be Arnfall walks up with Alpha Node and say, what are we gonna do? And we're gonna go and find this stuff. Something of a history lesson, huh? No snoring, if you please. Okay, the Mad King. Okay, got it, got it. Damn. Mad King's Trove, huh? You have learned the box emote for some reason. Very well. Oh, they're just gonna start giving us. This is coffers for item level 370 gear. Okay, so it might be prudent for us to just go through the storyline to get gear instead of saving for it with poetics. I guess they really want to streamline the experience to try to convince people to not buy skip potions, or to sort of reward those who don't. Well, clearly he called on Alpha Node for his intellect. He knows that Clyde doesn't know jack shit about shit, so... Seems legit. Okay, yeah, we already have that. Well, I think we're about out of time here, so... Though I suppose... Even if we're not, I'm just going to end it here, so... Thanks for watching, and stay safe, and have a good day.